Hey guys, welcome back to the next video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is Richard for WELSHYTECH, and today we're looking at the Be Quiet Dark Perk gaming mouse. Should you consider it? Should you buy it? Well, let's find out, shall we? Okay, so let's have a look at this mouse. Ooh. Oh, now that looks gorgeous. That's clicky. That's very nice and clicky. I like the like matte finish. That's really nice. Just the Be Quiet subtle. I would have wished that was orange, but that's just me. Obviously, there's the toggle switches. There's the sensor, but there, I do like it. Very light. This is the clicking buttons, the back and forward. It's got a scroll wheel, of course. That's really nice. I do like that. It looks really, really cool. Now, let's have a look what comes in here, obviously. Let's have a look. Okay, so what comes in this box for you then, right? Okay. Ooh. Alright, oh, there we go. There's the orange. That's awesome. That is just awesome. So this is the dongle, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's the dongle, but there. That is just awesome. I do like the Be Quiet orange. It looks absolutely stunning. I do like that. It looks gorgeous. But there, of course, these are the pads for underneath. But there, spare ones. And of course, then you got the manual by here. But I do like that braided cable. It looks absolutely stunning. Okay, so for actual specs, well, the total weight of this is 55 grams. The sensor is a very high-end sensor. It's a Pixart PAW3950. It is an encoder with a TTC yellow. The max DPI of this is 32,000. Off distance is between 1 and 2 millimeters. The battery life is up to 110 hours with a 1000 polling rate. Wireless connection here is 2.4. It does have RF wireless. The polling rate of this is 8,000 hertz. The tracking speed is 50 with the micro switches at left and right. That Omron optical D2FPFN2. Like I said, the cable 1.8 meters, and obviously the connector is a USB 2.0 type C, and it is a Nordic NRF54H20 MCU. Okay, so we're actually going to see here now is the IO center from Be Quiet. Now this is where you can actually control the mouse. You can also control other products from Be Quiet as well, like their keyboards as well. But what this is like, you can actually adjust the DPI, the lift-off distance, the polling rate. You can also remap buttons and set up macros in different profiles. You can set up multiple profiles and store your favorite on the mouse's onboard storage. You can use it on a different computer and keep your familiar settings. The software uses very few system resources while active, and you don't actually need to install it. There's actually a function in the software where you can just use it on the web. Now, the overall software is, as well, is very convenient because of the overall actual software, the overall layout. The layout is so easy to navigate. You get so many different functions to actually change the, like I said, the DPI, the overall lift-off distance and such. If you want to like proper hone in on customizing your mouse, then this is definitely really, really good software. Okay, so we're going to get my personal opinion now. When it comes to gaming mice now, this doesn't have a dedicated DPI switch. Now, my personal mouse, the one I got from Sharkoon, that is a wireless gaming mouse. But it also has a dedicated DPI switch, so I can actually adjust it by pressing a button. Now, saying that, it's got a good feel to it. The buttons are very, very smooth. The back forward button feels nice. The scroll wheel feels very nice as well. It's very light in the hand. It's very lightweight. I like the overall color. The black is just beautiful. The wireless function, that's good as well. The battery life, it seems okay. I've only been using it for a few days now. The battery life, and I haven't had to charge it. It's actually lasted quite a while, and that's not bad. The overall feel of it, the ergonomics, feels okay in my hand. So, you know, that's obviously when it comes to peripherals, it's mainly personal preference. Now, personally, I'd prefer dedicated buttons, but that's just me. I'd rather have the button on the actual peripheral instead of you being locked down to software. But the software that Be Quiet has, the IO software, very, very good. You can adjust pretty much everything in this mouse, except for the weight, of course, unless you want to hack it, but that's up to you. But a lot of good functions in the software, and for an actual gamer, someone who wants to have that software that's able to be so customized, then it's definitely something you might want to consider. But the price is £87. Now, if it had a dedicated DPI switch, then I'd consider keeping this for myself and just using it on my personal system. But the DPI switch that's not there is a bit of a letdown for me personally. But like I said, peripherals are all personal preference when it comes to peripherals. So if you want the functionality of the software, obviously very quiet switches, and a light gaming mouse that has a load of features that isn't over £100, then it's definitely something you might want to consider. So if you want to buy one, I will leave links down below. And as always, to Be Quiet, big thank you to them for supporting the channel. And don't forget to subscribe. I've got tons of stuff coming, stuff already here. You can probably see it in the test bench that I've got to review. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. And as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend and week ahead of you. This is Rich for WELSHYTECH. Goodbye.